If you are a person, you don't need any fixing. Guys, in the recent months, I have been around people who are genuinely decent people, men and women alike. They're quite active, they are quite proactive, they give away their time, their resources, their money, their everything which they can do for their loved ones, for the society, for everything else. They are working, hardworking people. Yet we come to a very interesting point in our, time together. This time comes around the fact that they feel like they need fixing, right? You can talk to a person who literally spends half of their money to help society and give away a lot of free time in order to help some group and stuff like this. Yet they are like, oh, my partner is an amazing person. They fix me in such a way that I can enjoy life now. I am less mean to people. I'm less that. I'm less this. And you are 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes into listening to how great their partner is. And you know what's absent? What they did. What they did in this relationship. And this is a huge waving red flag that when you hear a person saying outrageously good things for their partners and nothing about their contribution, their partner is not a decent person at all. Because in order to feel to make your partner feel that they needed fixing and you are the one providing it, and they need to be thankful to you, even to their own friends, even to their own group, is it shouldn't happen, basically, because we are humans. You are a human because you ought to communicate, to make things together with different people, not different people coming to you and fixing you. You are not broken up. You are not a fatal flaw of the system so that someone can come and fix you up. You are a decent human being who doesn't need to be thankful all the time and in front of everybody for someone being in your life. And here comes a very interesting step, because I did it myself, even though I'm a psychologist, a PhD in psychology. The excuses, they are generally a nice person, but this really drives me crazy. This thing which drives you crazy because of the reason that this is not who you are. You are not the person who can tolerate whatever it is. Be it gambling, being rowdy at places, because, with women and with men, it can happen, some person would like to be laid back and enjoy their time and stuff like this, and other people are just like, oh, man, let's go for look at us, and you might just want to spend your time in your way, low key, and just enjoying quietly, and this will never go away. This is the person how they are. They want to be seen, they want to be heard, and this is not their fault, and this is definitely not your fault that you are not such a person. And again, if we are talking, it's a quite a positive scenario that we just tackled, because it might refer to gambling or whatever behavior it might be. I'm really pissed off that she's gambling all the money that we needed to go this and this and this, and she's just spending money, and I'm out of my mind. why why I did this strange Italian accent, I don't know. Italian accent, she goes to spend the money. No, I mean, this person spends the money, and in order to stop spending the money, you need to treat this, and you don't treat addictions while saying, but in the same time, she's caring mother. She's so nice to our children. Yes, she is a careful mother and a nice mother, and she is gambling. It's not this or that. Both things are happening to her and to you and to your kids. They are simultaneous processes which would never stop if not healed. And the third thing of, good people wanting to be better, to be nice, and to be fixed and stuff like this, is the sheer confidence that you are there to help. I am so confident in speaking like this because, again, this is not something that I observed or I heard people describing it to me. I did it myself, this one. I'm there to help. I'm a resilient person and I need to help those other people who might be suffering, who might be not that well, who might need support and understanding and stuff like this. No. You are there to be a full-fed person, to be a person who needs to give a helping hand, but to receive a helping hand in the same time. And it's not your fault that sometimes you just need assistance, help, less strain on your shoulders, because good people generally are taking way more than they need on their plate. And they are generally, quite tolerant to not having time for themselves. They're quite tolerant to pain and self-inflicted shit that they don't need to go through. And this needs to be stopped at a certain moment, because the slippery slope of you being a decent, a giving, a nice, a caring person into being a wounded person because of your good grace, it's quite a slippery slope. Because look at one of the scenarios. Okay, you are giving away, and at a certain moment, you crave food. You start getting fatter, and you need time to prepare proper meals, to consult specialists, and to do this and to do that. But you don't have this time because you have this slew of other people who are fixing you, who are making you better, who are making you this and that. But in the same time, they're eating your time for your own health, and you are getting worse and worse. And your self-image is getting worse and worse. And with a worse self-image, you cannot be such a resourceful person, because you are having second thoughts about you. You are having second thoughts about the people eating up your money, your resources, your time, your everything. And it's quite easy to start actually avoiding those people, start behaving awkwardly, just in order to keep the halo of you being a nice person. You are always a nice person when you first take care of your own self. It doesn't happen any way other than this. You need to take care of your own feelings, of your own time, of your own perceptions of life, of your own ways of living that life, so that you can move on, help people, give hand, give away money, give away time, and still have things to spend on yourself. Because if you cannot spend things on yourself, being downtime, relaxation, money, talking to people, socializing with new people, you are smoked. You are nowhere to be seen. You are just half a person. And trust me, the people who are better than you and are fixing you and are making you a better person by making you enjoying life and stuff like this will be the first to leave you because you don't have anything more to give them. And this is a hard truth. I know you might feel empowered. You might feel at the top of your game, helping thousands of people, maybe millions of people. I don't know who you are. You might drop a comment and tell me who you are and why you disagree with me. But you might feel totally disconnected from the things which I'm saying. And then, in literally weeks, the drop comes. I know it because I'm a PhD in psychology again, and I worked in my own consultation and I worked in UN. And in UN, we worked with billions of people, with B. And I felt it with my own self. I stopped working for United Nations and especially for UNICEF because I started being obese and I needed medications for high blood pressure at 20 fucking 8. Yeah. So, even though you might feel at the top of your game, listen to people who went through this and take care for your own shit because you need to live a healthy life if you want to be here around, that is. I don't know what your plans are, but we are assuming that you want to be around and you want to have a life. And if you want to have a life, you need to be concentrated on your own self, on your resilience. And if you want to take away something from this video is research resilience. Read about psychological resilience because you cannot give away infinitely from your own power, money, time, self, or whatever. And there are no such people who can fix you. You are not a bad person when you are giving away time and stuff like this. You are not a bad person because you are young. You were not a bad person when you were yourself and when you are yourself. These people who make you feel like you need fixing, like you need to praise them constantly and in front of everybody and anybody, these people, oh my god, they need fixing as well. No, they are the only people in this situation who need fixing.